Today I'm hyped. I've just picked up 2 new SL EMTBs. In fact, I'm on one now. Don't worry, I'm going to show you both after the theme music.
I'm fine, dude.
So when I nailed myself earlier this year, cut to a clip, cut back, Focus were kind enough to send me out their newest downcountry super light EMTB offering, which is the Focus Vam Squared SL. Mega hyped to have that in the quiver. But of course that's not the only bike I'm going to be showing you today. I have a new Jam Squared SL too. This is obviously a bike I've ridden loads before, but has some cool new parts on. If I throw this at my helmet, does it look like we're going straight to helmet camera? Let's try. Ooh. Do it again. Look at that bad thing. See, I thought I was going to talk you through this build on board commentary, but I actually just think I'm not good enough at that, so let's do voiceover instead and enjoy the run. Okay.
In fact, I'm not going to do that either. I'm going to interrupt this and show you the bike first. It's probably going to be really fast paced and difficult to keep up, but I'll do my best. Look at that bad thing. 29-inch wheels, size medium for me, and this cool grey colour. I don't think it's out. I think I've got a fancy secret one. I really love the look of this bike. It's actually nothing new to me, and one that I've definitely used a lot of. Built around the Fazua Ride 60 system, which I'll talk about more in a bit. Those are actually secret forks that I'm not going to show you, but it's happened anyway. But we run X-Fusion suspension and dropper. That's the H3A air shock and the Manic E dropper. Might be E Manic, I can't remember. We got DMR components all round, so they're the ODub bars, the Brendog bolts. We're rolling on Goodyear rubber that's also secret. Stans Flow S2 wheels. I mean, I think this bike looks mega. I'm no stranger to it. I've had one for a couple of years now, and I love how the Fazua Ride 60 system feels, because you can pedal above the motor and it delivers 60 Newton meters of torque, which is comparable to 85 of a normal e-bike. However, the weight of these things is much closer to a normal bike, and definitely they ride and descend more like a normal bike. I totally forgot to mention that both of these bikes are completely protected with Invisiframe. It kind of goes without saying. I'd say 150 is kind of perfect for most of the trails that I ride around where I live. So the Jam Squared SL is going to be up there with the bike I use the most. The only question is, will the next bike topple it from its top spot in my bicycle quiver?
Nice. So that was the Jam. I think you can agree, it's a really nice looking bike. However, I think maybe of all the e-bikes in the world, this next bike might be the best looking one. Might be the best looking e-bike, the Vam Squared SL.
Introducing the Focus Vam Squared SL. It's in a size large, it's got 29-inch wheels and 130/140 travel. I got mine in this delightful pastel colourway as well. Very pleased. It has these flex stays to give a super lightweight and lively ride. Although the Jam is only 20mm more travel, it feels like a different bike because of this. I built mine up with more of a downcountry style, so I got these Goodyear Escape tyres on there and 140mm X-Fusion Trace 36s. Also run the Stans Flow Mark IV wheels, so it's extra light. I got distracted by my chickens in both the filming and editing process of this video. Bit annoying, but I also get distracted by helicopters. I find it amazing that those blades don't actually touch and the fact that they cross over. Imagine if they do touch, or if the chain came off in between them. Anyway, I digress. Back to the show. I run the ODub bars. They're decked out with full DMR components. These are 35mm rise, and this is the Stage 2 saddle. I also run the DMR Defy stem. Now, this bike with 130mm rear travel and XE tyres is it is really lively. Like, it feels pingy compared to the Jam, and it carries so much speed. So, if we're comparing the Vam Squared SL to the Jam Squared SL on the downhills, there's no doubt the Jam Squared feels more planted. That could be down to the big tyres, it could be down to a little bit more suspension, slacker geometry, but equally on the flat sections it's unreal how much speed this carries. It feels super lively, pings around, and it kind of essentially is nearly the same bike. It shares the same Fazua Ride 60 system, which really suits this kind of bike. You can pedal above the motor and you can't actually feel where it stops aiding you. If you try and do the same thing on a normal e-bike, it literally feels like a slug. I don't know if you've tried, but it feels pretty horrendous. I'm hyped to get more rides on this bike.
That is fun. Dude, I'll be honest, I called it a head-to-head so that you click on the video, but really there's not that much of a comparison. They're two pretty different bikes. They both got the same Fazua Ride 60 motor, but they're kind of good at just different things. I think the Jam is the bike I use the most, 150mm travel on the back, 160 on the front, just most of the time does me just fine. But then there's something new about this bike that's well exciting. Like, I even enjoyed just the ride here to the trail, so only time will tell. No real results from the head-to-head. Sorry I thumbnailed you into watching this video. Hopefully it was interesting, and maybe we'll have more of a verdict as I ride them both more. Thanks for watching, you're the best. Peace and love. Yeah, boy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Ready? An echo?
Yes, dude.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, they're off.
We're on. It's 13 stone 50.